Hello and welcome back to this edition of Bayou Time. Again, your host Keith Whiteside, licensed clinical social worker with Terrebonne Home Care. Very glad you are joining us, and always glad to see the people that are out in the community making a difference. And when you make a difference for the kids, that's an awfully special thing. Welcome back to the program, Alina Merlos, who is Executive Director of United Way for South Louisiana. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Keith, for having us on.
Absolutely. Sitting next to her, Katie Porche with Synergy Bank. Katie, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
And look, it's just one of those things. I know that we've just started the summer when you guys start asking for food supplies for next year. And so it's not a bad thing because it's a special time and we're excited. But it's time to pack the bus. So put the flyer up there, Jen, if you don't mind. We need people to help us pack the bus. And so you can see right there, we've got buses out there. We want people to be able to live united. Synergy Bank, a huge part of that. But Alina, let's talk about how important this is.
Yeah, this has been one of the things that when Synergy came to us and they said, I forgot where they had found the idea, but I have a sister-in-law that taught for 35 years. And one of the things that I remember my brother complaining about, not complaining, but he's like, it's a really shame that they had spent thousands of dollars over the years because she's a teacher. And she said, I can't see these kids going without the tools that they need in the classroom to make them successful.
Right. They can't learn if they can't write it down.
You
right?
can't if you don't have the notebooks, the markers, and everything else that you need.
Right.
So we started, and Katie was one of the original people.
Katie said, "Yeah, been there, been there.
Us,
During the summers, baby."
Yeah, so we went out and we put out boxes throughout the whole month of July. And we asked businesses, companies, whether your office is big or small, to put out a box and to, pack it. And then right at the very beginning of August, we go out and we pick up all those boxes in a big school bus and we pack that bus. And it's been a success. It started as a success, and last year, a couple of weeks right before the storm happened, and we had delivered. We have a sort day where we go through all the boxes so that like Terrebonne Parish doesn't get all the pencils, and Lafourche Parish doesn't get all the crayons. So we split it up, and Katie will tell you it takes all day long, and it's amazing the stuff that people give. And then so we had given it out, and then the storm hit, unfortunately. So a lot of but before that happened, we were really happy because last year was our biggest year yet.
Well, and a lot of that is credit to Synergy Bank and Katie and them doing what they can and just really sponsoring the event, right?
Correct.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be our 8th year that we're partnering with United Way, and it has been wonderful. It's great to see how much the community helps us with this, and so while we did help start it, it certainly doesn't stop with us for sure. And so we have just countless businesses, individuals themselves who step up. It is a real community effort, and we're just really proud to be a part of it.
Well, it's an exciting thing. So let's put that other fly up there because we need to know how to pack the bus. And so it's important for people to do that. And so I'm going to kind of read off some of these things, and y'all can add stuff if you need to. But you can see it there on your TV section there. Please help us in collecting new school supplies to help Terrebonne and Lafourche Parish students. We want them to thrive and excel, much like we talked about. Instead of the teachers having to buy this for people that can't, we want you to help us. So a subject spiral notebook. 3 subjects, the 1 subject spiral notebook, and the 3 subject spiral notebooks, the 24 pack of crayons, packs of pencils, packs of blue or black ink pens. Everybody's got their preference. Some are blue people, some are black people, some like gel, some like ink. It's just one of those things. Glue sticks, some of the pink pearl erasers, those are always important. 3-pronged plastic folders, color pencils, facial tissue, paper towels, baby wipes, we need those, and for the young kids, we need it for some of the big kids sometimes. Loose leaf paper, 3x5 index cards. We know that a lot of kids learn better with it. 1-inch binders. We also need tab or index dividers. Backpacks, washable markers, expo markers, packs of white socks, and belt sizes extra small to extra large.
And that's actually based off of feedback from both school districts of the most needed items in a classroom. And so in the first couple of years, we didn't have those socks and belts and things. And over the years, they have come to us and said, we are really struggling with these items, and so we continue to ask for their feedback so that we can make sure we're asking for what is actually needed.
Yeah, and it's interesting. You may wonder, why
Mm-hmm.
a belt? Well, you know what? For some of these families, belts are incredibly expensive.
They are, and they're
are.
hard
One
to
thing.
find
They
a
are.
lot
Yes.
of times.
And then every kid, it's one of those things back from the service. Socks make a difference.
They really do.
And these kids play hard. We want them to be able to play hard. We need them to be able to wear socks to be able to do
That's
that.
right.
Socks help save their shoes. They help save their feet.
Yep.
No, it's the sock and everything else. I mean, it's like these kids are so appreciative when they get this stuff. It's just really amazing. And I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm a nerd, but I actually love school
Love it.
supplies.
My favorite thing.
we have that in common.
Wow,
So it's
wow.
like when we used to have
This
to
is
shop.
This is just I have on me right now. My favorite pin. So believe me, I get nerd. I speak
and just
nerd.
like adults, when you have the tools you need to do a job and you feel confident, you do a better job yourself and you commit yourself more. And so that's kind of the whole idea behind Pack the Bus, that if we can remove that barrier for a child, then we've succeeded.
And it's also removing the barrier of them not having it, maybe not wanting to ask.
Right.
Or not
Exactly.
being able to say,
Right.
my mom and dad can't afford it.
Especially this year.
Yes.
All the hurricane
Everybody
stuff
needs it.
and
We-
the
time.
deductibles and all that stuff.
Great program. It's a shout out again. Help pack the bus. Look for some of these boxes. They're going to be everywhere. Or if you'd like to, call us here at HTV. Call me at Terrible One Home Care. We'll come pick it up and deliver it. And thank you, ladies. We appreciate all the information. And for those of you that want to kind of help bring some information, go to synergybank.com/packthebus. And that will do it for this particular segment. Don't go anywhere. A lot more Bayou time when we continue here on HTV.